Yo, how's it going everyone? Larger360 here, back with another video, and today we're going to speculate and predict what community days are going to be happening for this year in 2022. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So welcome back to another video. If this is your first time watching, I usually don't make videos like this where I do a lot of discussion. I usually make more of a vlogging style video where I go out and I try and find shinies and 100% Pokemon. So if you're new, I don't usually do things like this, but if you guys would like me to do something like this again, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, because I'm open to making conversational and discussion videos where you guys can voice your opinions and I can voice my opinion as well. So currently right now we have the Power Plant event happening in Pokemon Go. And unfortunately, there's nothing too exciting with it. There is a new Pokemon out, which is Heliolisk and Heliolisk, and they evolve with 50 candies and a Sunstone. Nothing too interesting with them, but of course I'm still out playing the event and grabbing them. I just didn't want to make a vlog for you guys because it wasn't anything that I was too excited in. So I apologize if you guys were expecting a video for that, but I won't be making one for the Power Plant event this week. That's why this week I decided to do a speculation video, which is focused on community days. So we've had a good 4 to 5 years, I believe, of community days. And this year, I'm predicting we're going to have some pretty good calm days, but we're probably also going to have some lackluster ones. Seeing as we're starting off pretty strong with Spheal already, I think it's a good sign that we're going to be getting some better calm days this year. But of course, there is the chance that we aren't going to get some good ones as well, seeing as last year and the year before were sort of pretty bad. But we had some good ones in there. So obviously, I'm just going to say this as a clarification. This is all speculation and rumors. None of this is actual factual information. So take this all with a grain of salt, because I obviously don't work for Niantic, and obviously I like predicting things as much as you guys do when it comes to trying to figure out what events are going to be happening. So let's get into the predictions, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I am going to be predicting 10, not 1, but 10 community day Pokemon, seeing as every year we get 11 community days throughout the year, and seeing as we already got Spheal, that means there's only 10 more community days left. So for our first predictions, I'm going to be predicting that we're going to be getting some Pokemon with baby evolutions. So just how they did Electabuzz and Magby and Roselia, I think we're going to be getting a couple more of those this year. So maybe Clefairy, Chansey, which I'm going to pull up the actual screenshot of the data mine. So there was a data mine found with Chansey being a photobomb. So I think we might be getting that in the near future. But I just don't know if we're going to be getting that for Valentine's Day or for Easter. We'll have to see. But on top of that, I'm also going to predict Jigglypuff, because again, another one that has a baby form and it has a final evolution. And again, I think some of these Pokemon actually could benefit from having a different move, because they are essentially just Charmers at the moment. Their fast move is something to be desired, and obviously being a Charmer in Pokemon Go just means you're going to be spamming the fast move on people and hoping to take them down with that. Your charge moves are going to be harder to get to, so obviously you're relying on that fast move damage. Now personally, I think a Chansey community would be broken if it was happening this month, or for the next month I should say, because we still have the XL trading candies that are guaranteed from every trade you do. And also, speaking of trading, wait till the end of the video, because I have a little surprise to show you guys at the end of it. We have a little more discussion about that. But honestly, having these community days like Clefairy, Jigglypuff, and Chansey, I'd be down for them. I like their shinies. They turn green in the eyes and the ears, so it's actually pretty funny. They're very similar in terms of their shiny palettes. But they're not bad at all, and I personally wouldn't mind it. So hopefully we do get maybe a Chansey community, but I'd be down for Clefairy or Jigglypuff as well. Moving on, there's one that I think everybody has in their mind right now, and that is Dino or Dino. Yes, we're probably going to be getting community for that one. I'm predicting it as well, seeing as last year we got Gibble, and every year we get like 1 or 2 really rare Pokemon. So I'm thinking this year it's gonna be Dino. I really hope it is. I haven't personally found one myself in the game yet. I did get one traded to me from my family because they're so generous. But having a Dino community day would be amazing, because I could imagine the amount of XL candies I'd want to get for that thing, and possibly hunting more Hundos and maybe a Shundo, because who doesn't love Shundos, am I right? I'm not the only one who has that thought in mind, that they really want to find a Shundo. I'm still hunting Shundo Gibble as well, but having a dino community would be amazing. So I really hope that comes to the game this year. Now, I'm a firm believer that we're not getting any Gen 6 starter comm days this year. I think it's a little too early to be releasing the shinies into the game, seeing as we waited over a year and a half in between the Gen 4 ones and the Gen 5 shinies for their comm days. So I'm thinking maybe if I'm going to stretch it, the most we might get is Chespin, as they usually go in Pokedex order. So we get the grass one, we get the fire, and then we get the water one. So Chespin, we might have a Chespin community this year, but obviously I don't 100% know that. I would hope maybe we get a Chespin community this year, but if not, we'll get it definitely next year. I also think we're going to get another mega themed community, so something that has a mega evolution, sort of like with Swablu last year, if you guys remember, where they released Swablu community, and at the same time, right after the event, they gave us mega Altaria raids. So I think we're gonna have something similar to that this year, and I'm actually gonna guess Meditite. So for Mega Medicham, it's a pretty okay mega evolution. Obviously, if we're looking at megas, there's a lot better megas compared to Medicham. Obviously, Mega Lucario being the best fighting type megas in the game. So I don't think we're going to be getting a Riolu community, but maybe Meditite community for our fighting type Medicham. I could see that happening. So I feel like that's one that can definitely be on the radar. And keep an eye out, because we might get another one of those comm days where we have a Mega Evolution release with it. Moving on, I'm actually going to throw a couple curveballs out there, because a lot of the communities we've gotten are ones that have the shinies already released. That's the trend they seem to be going with lately. So I think we're going to be getting some other ones that are already released in terms of shiny forms, and that includes Magnemite and Poliwag. So the reason I picked these two specifically is because we've gotten a lot of Generation 1 community Pokemon. So things like the Gen 1 starters, Pikachu, we've had Weedle, we've had Porygon, we've had just another one, I'm thinking Abra. We've had a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon. Add Magikarp to that. So I'm thinking we could be getting some more Gen 1 Pokemon. And the reason I picked these two are because they have, again, evolutions from next generations. So obviously Magnemite evolves into Magneton, and then Magnezone. So that one would be pretty cool. And then obviously Poliwag, it evolves into Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, but also Politoed. And these two are actually pretty decent in PvP. Now I know already that the Politoed has a lot of charge moves already, so it doesn't need a community, but Magnezone could actually benefit from a community in terms of PvP value. Next up, we're going to predict one other community just for fun, because why not, right? And I'm thinking we're going to get Litwick. We should have gotten it last year for Halloween, but we got Duskull instead. Like, nobody asked for that, and that'll go down as the worst community in history. But I'm hoping it's the community Pokemon for Halloween, because obviously if they release it as a shiny, it's going to be a hard one to find. But it'd be nice if they gave us a little bit of a better chance of finding such a good shiny Pokemon. And if you guys have seen Shiny Chandelure, that thing looks really nice. I love the color palette on that. Now, I know I said 10 Pokemon I'm going to predict, but I'm actually going to guess 2 more guesses, because they're a pair that go together. And this is more of like a personal request from me, one of my favorite shinies that I would love to see in the game as a community. And these include Carablast and Shelmet. So right now, the only one actually good in terms of Pokemon Go's usability is Escavalier. So it'd be nice if we got a comm day for both of them, sort of like how we did with the Magmar and the Electabuzz. But that was only because, obviously due to COVID, we had to push a comm day away, so we missed a month, and then they had to reimburse us at the end of the year. So I don't know if they're ever going to do that again. We are getting 2 this month, which for anybody who's playing Bulbasaur Community this month, good luck to you. I won't be making a video for it, but I hope you guys have fun. And let me know in the comment section below, since it is being released today as this video is being released, how many shinies you got, and how many hundos you got, and how much experience you got, everything. Let me know in the comments as well how you did on Bulbasaur Community. So that's going to be it for our predictions of the communities. Now, obviously it's a Pokemon Go video. I don't want to have a video without Pokemon Go content in it. So let me bring up the game, and we're going to talk about something that recently happened in Pokemon Go that was pretty surprising to everybody. So recently, if you guys have not heard the news, trading was down for a little bit. Now, some people might have found out why, some people might not have, but the reason trading was down for a little over a day was because apparently there was a glitch in the game where somebody was able to do 100 trades and every single one went lucky. That's mind-blowing. I wish I would have known about that glitch so I could have tried it for myself, but obviously it got taken down for trading, and then they had to fix it. And they were actually pretty timely on it. They fixed it within the day. I was pretty impressed. I was thinking they shouldn't have it down for that long. But now, what they did to reimburse us is they said, for that time lost, for the entire weekend, you can have 150 trades a day rather than the 100. Oh boy, that's something to be desired. 150 trades. You know how long that would take you to do? If you straight out did the trades, you're looking at about an hour and a half worth of trading. Because on a regular day, I can do about 100 trades with a friend in just under an hour. So please, Pokemon Go and Niantic, if you're listening to this, please implement mass trading. I need a way to actually get through these a lot faster because that much time, it kind of gets boring after a while. And it's like I'm not checking the IVs of all of them until after I'm done anyways. So now that I got that rant over, I'm actually going to look at this Heliolisk for you guys because I haven't actually shown that on video yet. It is a normal and electric type, which for some reason I always thought it was electric ground typing. Don't ask me why, I just did. And it has an evolution, so Heliolisk. This guy evolves with the Sunstone as well, so hopefully you're able to find one of those, or they give us an event where you're able to find some Sunstones. I don't think it's in Quest currently, so unfortunately, you're going to have to figure out a way to get those. That's actually a pretty good Heliolisk. That's a 3-star. That's my best one for now. We'll star that, and yeah, as you can see, we got the candy, and we've got the Sunstone. So actually, I'm going to evolve this for you guys, so you can see what it looks like. And there it is. There is the Heliolisk. And it looks like a sun when he actually attacks you. Very nice. And I'm going to take a little screenshot of that as well, just for my Twitter purposes. And there we are. Heliolisk. Looks kind of cute. I like the look of it. And of course it's a salamander, electric salamander. And no use for it in terms of PvP either at the moment. But maybe it'll get a better move in the future. So stay tuned and we'll have to see. But the main reason I brought up the game is not because I was catching a Heliolisk and evolving for you guys. It was because I wanted to show you what I did. So my friend and I, the moment the trading came back up, decided we're going to do the trades we missed. So the 50 extra trades plus the 100 that we were going to lose if we didn't do it before midnight. It was already about 8 o'clock by the time they announced that the trading was back up. So we had to make like a last minute decision whether or not we were going to go. And we decided to. Now, obviously, it makes sense for us to meet closer to midnight so we can do the trades before midnight and after midnight. That way we don't have to meet every single day. We kind of can space out our time. But me, being an old grandpa here, got tired and I was yawning, so he decided to finish off the trades for us while I went back and went to sleep. So here are the fruits of our labor. We got 300 traded Pokemon, all done from yesterday and today. And I guess what I want to show you is, did we get any hundos? Is it easy to get hundos from trades? I would argue yes, but unfortunately, if I look at traded in 4-star, this Teddiursa is not from yesterday or today. So no, we did not get any 4-stars. Did we get any 3-stars though? We did. So we've got this Trubbish here, which was 93, not bad. Pretty bad. I like the Buzz. Not bad on the Porygon. Tailo, best shiny. Porygon again. That's not a bad Heliolisk either, but not one I want to evolve. And so as you can see, you get a lot of luckies. I think we got about 10 luckies throughout the 2 days, which is pretty good. So I recommend doing your lucky trades if possible. But point making is that you can do this many trades and still not get hundos. But at least take the potential of the chance of it being a hundo. Because obviously, if you don't trade, you're not going to get hundos. So, take advantage of it. 300 trades. They're out right now. You've got until Monday to actually do them. Because, why not? 150 trades is a lot. So, be mentally prepared for it. And hopefully you guys get some hundos and some lucky hundos. Because those are obviously the ones you want to find, the cheaper ones to power up. So that is completely going to wrap it up for today's video. Hope you like this sort of format where I do more of a speculation rather than actually going out and playing the game, although I'm still making those videos. But if you want me to make these on the side, they're relatively easier for me to make, so I could do this alongside with the vlogging videos. Just let me know in the comments as well if you guys would like that, and I'll follow through on it. So, thank you so much for watching, and as always, make sure to, boom, hit the like button, click the red button down below to subscribe to the channel, hit beside it, so you know if I want to put a new video. I've been Lord 360, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.